Well, First Fridays are always a lot of fun in downtown Sarnia, but with the warm weather getting better, it's more activity outside at First Fridays, that's for sure. And definitely this past First Friday, great activity in front of Refined Fool. Do It for Sarnia was having their event, and Eric Ethridge was there performing, and special guest motivational speaker Dan Edwards was there, of course. Had a chance to catch up and say hello to Dan. Thanks, Dan, for your time. Dan is working towards raising $150,000 for Bluewater Health Foundation and support of Canadian mental health. So thank you, Dan. I know you're going to get to your goal, and we'll be in touch again soon to see how you're doing. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show this week. This is episode 236. I do appreciate you being here. Let's get right to it. Let's go to the entertainment scene. The Outstanding Business Achievement Awards is certainly a very special night. Lots of local business people getting excited for that. But it's the after party that's going to be a whole lot of fun as well. And Suit Up, formerly Whiskey and Rain, are going to be the performers at the after party. And Sean Robbins from Suit Up is here to talk to us about what's going to happen and what to expect. Let's go to the entertainment scene and talk with Sean Robbins.
The entertainment scene is brought to you by the Station Music Hall. Visit them online at thestationmusichall.com.
This week on the entertainment scene, we're talking about the Outstanding Business Achievement Awards and specifically the after party with Suit Up, Sean Robbins.
The after party.
The after party after the party.
It's a big dance on the stage. It's awesome.
Yeah, at the Imperial Theater. You guys are going to be up there.
Yeah, it's our second time there. Do you know we were there actually opening night of that way back in 90-something?
Yeah.
And it's
seems
fun to
like
go back.
Yesterday.
Oh, yeah. No, it's fun to go back. It's fun to go back.
Right. Suit Up's formerly Whiskey and Rain, of course.
Yeah.
So with the name change, there's been a lot of changes in, I guess, how you do things as far as a band.
Oh, top to bottom. It's just it's a variety act with a little bit of Motown, a little bit of rock and roll, a little bit of country, a little bit of, we're covering everything from Casey and the Sunshine Band up to Bruno Mars. And we're just doing corporate events, a lot of weddings, a lot of family resorts, a very packed summer. But
and I know you do your fair share of fundraising events as well. I know you had the New Year's Eve event for the Decker-Bauer Foundation, which was sold out.
Yeah, that was a great time. It was great. And that's what the band's built for. It's really built for us 30 to 60-year-olds or plus. If you want some entertainment, that'll just cover. We travel with a DJ, one of the few bands that has a full board DJ from nightlife with us and does a great job.
And you can get into like the video dance party thing as part of the act. And
well, when you do high-end weddings and such, we're doing their ceremony music, their dinner music, and the corporate events. We'll do the whole day for them and plan it. So it's a lot of fun.
So I know you pretty well as far as like you try to always add something new in there. So is there anything that's going to maybe happen at the OBAs that you can give us a hint?
The music's new. We rehearse all winter, so we're always learning new music and just dance party stuff. They've not had a band with the DJ on the stage. We turn it right over immediately. There's no dead air in the show. Dan DeCoco, our drummer, is now doing a lot of singing, and I'm back on the drums for a lot of them, having a lot of fun. And, there's a ton of new songs, a lot of disco, a lot of 70s, a lot of 80s. So
you keep it fresh, I know that for sure.
We're constantly, we're having more fun with the music now. It's our kind of music, for sure.
Nice and relaxed, but fun, good times.
Oh, yeah.
And if somebody wants to reach out to Suit Up and hire you for an event, what's the best way?
Well, think about 6 months or a year down the road, first off.
Yeah, for sure.
We are very booked, and you go to suitupband.com, just the way it sounds. And we're on Facebook, of course, and Twitter and everywhere else. So
perfect.
The OBAs are going to be a great time. It's built for us, for sure. Tip Top Tailors, we've got a lot of prizes we're giving away. Right. There's some little secrets. Yeah, we've got some. We're always giving out our T-shirts and tickets and things at our shows, too. So
that's perfect. Great. Sean Robbins, always a pleasure to see you, my friend.
Right.
And Suit Up, going to be the party after the party for the Outstanding Business Achievement Awards. Let's go back to the studio now and wrap up. Sean Robbins, always a lot of fun talking with Sean. Thanks, Sean, for coming into the studio and talking about the after-party event for the Outstanding Business Achievement Awards. Once again, happening on May 27th. Public is welcome to go. You just got to get your tickets. You can do that by going to imperialtheater.net. And also, if you're looking for a great band, a great party band for your special event, there's their website on the screen. Thanks again, Sean, and we will see you at the Outstanding Business Achievement Awards on May the 27th. Well, now going out into the community, it's that time of year where the bicycles start to come out, and believe it or not, there's lots of activity for cyclists in Sarnia Lambton. And here to talk to us about Bike Friendly is Anita Tressler. Let's go in the community now and talk with Anita Tressler.
This community segment is brought to you by AG Event Graphics. Visit them online at askguy.ca.
Out in the community this week, it's bike-friendly time. And what do I mean by that? Well, of course, the weather's starting to cooperate, and it's time to get out and get some exercise. But there's a local initiative called Bike Friendly, and here to talk to us about a volunteer for the program, Anita Tressler. Thanks for being here, Anita.
Thanks for having me.
This is an exciting time of year to get out and do some exercise and some cycling. Talk about what Bike Friendly is.
So Bike Friendly Lambton is an entire initiative that is trying to create a better and more supportive cycling culture in our community.
Right.
So it's comprised of volunteers, it's comprised of businesses, it's comprised of events, it's comprised of transportation plans to create safer routes through our community. So it's hard to summarize in one little comment. It's really been something that's been born over several years and continues to grow.
I was going to say it's a growing community around here, seeing more and more of that. What kind of events are happening?
So cycling season is just upon us. It's been a great week. We actually launched Sarnia by Bike on Monday, which is a free program offered through the Strangway Centre where people can just learn to cycle around Sarnia and grow more confident about riding in traffic and just enjoying a weekly Monday night ride. We have several community fundraising events, large-scale cycling events. We have the Ride Don't Hide event in June to support mental health. We have the MS Bike Tour from Grand Bend to London, which is a huge, about 2,000 cyclists in that one. Signature new Bluewater International Grand Fondo, end of July. And Habitat for Humanity is also offering a ride this year in October, a Fall Colors Tour down the St. Clair River.
Great. What about local support as far as maybe some local businesses would want to get involved in this? Is that happening already?
Absolutely. So our bike shops have been phenomenal. Our local bike shops are really encouraging cycling. They're offering free rides. Actually, for anybody who's doing the Bluewater International Grand Fondo, there will be a 12-week training program for people on Wednesday nights at a Blackwall Cycle that they'll be able to participate in. Traditionally, I know that the bike shop has offered Sunday morning rides, and they go a great distance and encourage people to train for local events. We even have Canadian Tire and Sport Check and Micor doing a lot of education opportunities and displays and promoting a lot of the cycling events in the community.
That's great. And of course, there's always the exercise aspect to all of this as well, right?
Absolutely. And I mean, Sarnia is so beautiful. We're flat, so you don't have that many hills unless
Be
you
good
go
for
to
somebody
Arcona.
like me starting out.
And lots of waterfront and lots of trails development. So we have an entire trail system that goes south of Sarnia right on down to Walpole Island along the St. Clair River Trail. The Great Waterfront Trail is expanding along Lake Huron this summer, and actually it's going to be a large community event coming through here, and Lambton County Regional Trails has been very involved in that. So that's why you're seeing more people on the roads biking every day. The cycling culture is growing, and the community is getting more supportive.
Yeah. So how does everybody find out about all of these events that are going on?
So there's so much happening. I do have to thank Bluewater Trails Committee out of Sarnia, who really helped to launch this entire initiative. We have a website that's called bikefriendlylampton.com, and on that website, all of the local cycling events are listed, and it provides links to their websites along with registration information, dates, times, locations. There's also information on there about how to fit your kid with a bike helmet, basic bike repairs, how to ride safely in traffic, rules of the road, and even ties people into local advocacy initiatives and whatnot. So that's bikefriendlylampton.com.
We're going to see you out on a bike too?
Absolutely. I was just out Monday night. You can join us at the Strangway Centre, and I'll be at most of the community events as well.
Perfect. Sounds great. Anita, thank you so much for being here and talking to us about Bike Friendly. Why not? And if you don't have a bike, get one. Let's go back to the studio and tell you all the details once again about Bike Friendly. All right, well, there you have Bike Friendly. What a great way to get out in Sarnia Lambton and see all the sights and the things there are to see in Sarnia Lambton. Thank you, Anita Tressler, for talking to us about Bike Friendly. There's a website on the screen that Anita talked about if you want to find out more about the events that she was talking about here. And Anita says she'll be out there cycling as well. Thanks, Anita, once again. And while you're out driving on the road, remember, there are lots of cyclists out there. Keep an extra eye and be safe out there. All right, well, Fort McMurray is certainly a huge tragedy that is being talked about everywhere. You certainly can't get away from it. But there's lots of support from all over the world, including right here in Sarnia Lambton. In fact, out in Petrolia, the Victoria Playhouse in Petrolia decided to donate the proceeds of their opening night of the performance of Scotland Sings. In fact, over $10,000 was donated on behalf of the Victoria Playhouse in Petrolia. So way to go to the VPP. And keep in mind that the VPP season is underway. They've got some great events that are going to be happening out there. And if you'd like to find out more about what's happening in Petrolia at the Victoria Playhouse, visit them online at thevpp.ca. Also, on a local scale, there's some people getting together, lots of people around. One in particular, they're called Dress to Kill, a local band. Yes, you've heard them. They're a great blues rock band. They're having their 3rd annual cruise on the Duke d'Orleans on August the 20th. And they're telling me that every ticket they sell, they're going to take $1 and donate it towards the Fort McMurray support as well. So there's their website on the screen if you'd like to buy a ticket for a great cruise and a party on the Duke, and a great way to support Fort McMurray as well. Thanks, Dress to Kill, for that. Also, just before we go, as we talked about earlier, the Outstanding Business Achievement Awards are happening on May the 27th at the Imperial Theatre. It's going to be like the Oscars. Yes, it's all going to be laid out, including the red carpet. And I will be there live doing the red carpet pre-show at 6 o'clock on May the 27th. I'll be out in the red carpet interviewing nominees and special guests, and you just never know who's going to show up out there. Remember, you can go to the OBA Awards by going to imperialtheatre.net. Well, there you go. That's all the time I got for you this week. Have a great week and an even better weekend, and I will see you next time right here on the show. Bye for now.